All right, welcome to an episode of Things That Christians Say That Don't Make Sense to Me. Episode 1. There is a scripture for everything. When Christians typically say this, I think they're meaning the Bible is sufficient for faith and life, God has already spoken on all important matters, or that you can always find guidance in scripture. That certainly sounds reassuring, but I don't think that I agree. I don't think there's a scripture for everything, right? And I think Christians know this even without maybe realizing it. The Bible doesn't address AI, the internet, social media, democracy, modern medicine, and many more things that can't be in the Bible because it's been thousands of years since it was written. So when faced with the specific moral dilemmas that we face today, Christians have to constantly interpret, infer, and apply principles beyond the text, which means the guidance often comes from tradition, church authority, personal conscience, and cultural assumptions. So saying there's a scripture for everything, that doesn't really feel true to me. I feel like they could tweak it and say it like this. Christians believe that scriptures contain principles that can be applied to new situations. That feels more accurate, but that is a different claim. If there really were a scripture for everything, Christians would not disagree so much. The same Bible, same verses, and yet somehow different conclusions. That alone exposes the phrase. I actually think it's a little dangerous to believe that every modern problem has a solution somewhere in the Bible. When you approach the text that way, you're not really trying to figure out what that author was saying in their own time. You're hunting for answers that the text was never written to give. And that's how verses get pulled out of context and used and applied to things that they were never actually meant to be applied to. So when Christians say there's a scripture for everything, I would ask, do they mean a verse or an interpretation? Like always, drop down in the comments. Tell me what you think. More Bible breakdowns and ancient history coming soon.